Hello everybody, welcome to another Roulette Rivals 9 match between Moo and Dani Buddha. This is a winner's bracket round 4 match, first to 6 as well. First to 6 for both players. I'm also joined by your friendly neighbourhood British man, Gordiniroy. How you doing, Gordy?
I'm alright, but I'm pretty sure there's no such thing as a friendly neighbourhood British man.
Yeah, it's an oxymoron, isn't it? A paradox.
Pretty much is, yes. Much like Road works or Microsoft works. Yeah, definitely an oxymoron on that, but I am very happy to be here. This should be an absolute banger. We've got Musif versus Daniel Buta. This should be a very, very good match indeed. Returning Roulette Rivals World Champion versus a very, very accomplished player, even though he's only been a rouletter for a short amount of time.
Yeah, very early days for Moo, but he's been making a name for himself. Everybody knows him from his speedrunning, but he has been making a bit of an impact on Roulette. He's really been giving us some good games to watch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
really getting invested in the meta and actually trying to find new metas of his own as well. Like really not
exactly.
just not following the sheep, as it were, or being a sheep even. But the spins here. What have we got, Observer?
We have a Maelstrom assault rifle, local security, Vanya Shah letter opener as the lead actor, and Dawood Rangan injected poison as the elite tug. So interesting one. Definitely some back and forth here. I think all the disguises are kind of away from the target.
Yeah, straight away. I mean, you got your lead actor there. He's the one that's right in the middle, isn't he? Mr. Gregory Arthur, is that his name?
Oh, wow, yeah, that's impressive if you know that. I didn't even know that.
I'm
That's
pretty
a
sure that's
contract
his
man.
name. No, that's I just remember. So you can hear someone in the crowd asking for him, can't you, Mr. Arthur, Gregory Arthur? And it's
Ah,
sort of stuck in my head.
that makes
But
sense.
but they've both started in very very quickly. Unsurprisingly, Skywalk start.
Yeah, it's definitely the go-to Mumbai strat, especially with one
Indeed.
like this. Doesn't really seem to favor a tower or a Vanya start.
Yeah, you don't. No point leaving the Maelstrom out in the wind, is there? And we're having a bit of a pause there, but look, you can see on his in-game time, he is actually trying to hurry up this Skywalk start by bringing the Maelstrom into that corner by the box.
Yeah,
So he negated it with the pausing, but IGT, that's certainly going to matter.
yeah. Usually that approach for the Maelstrom is because he wants to box him up. So maybe he's planning on doing a loud kill for that Maelstrom because
Makes sense, yeah.
not much of a benefit.
Actually stealing an assault rifle off the map rather than bringing one in does leave himself a loadout slot then, or a stash point slot for something else. Probably a snail.
Yeah, and Danny got the push. Moo got the
And
push.
so did Moo, yep. Moo didn't bother changing into the Holy Man. You'll have to keep the crowd entertained. Their observer, my OBS, believe it or not, has crashed.
No worries at all, Gordy. Not much going to be happening anyway, I think, for the next minute or so. And if you want, Gordy, you think this will... I don't know, I could do this if you wanted. That'll help. Okay, perfect. Sweet. So yeah, pretty much the players are just heading back, or heading over to do some Dawood and Vanya stuff. Danny actually
Yeah,
went over to get letter opener, and Moo was
yeah. I
going to
see. Moo
Dawood.
did. Yeah, Moo did pick up his snail as well from the homeless tent, that stash there. So it is indeed looking like he's going to be grabbing an assault rifle off the map. Which makes a lot of sense. Got himself 2 coins now, so he can afford to get a taxi out.
Yeah, that's very nice to have, the 2 coins. It's usually an afterthought, but it's nice to see Moo thinking of it straight away. Gonna grab his local security as well, it seems. Now, is he gonna tuck him away into this corner?
Looks like.
Yeah, seems like he is gonna do that. They shouldn't get spotted by Dawood, especially with Snail Strat. So nobody will be able to go back.
Well, should and whatever happens, as we all know, 2 very, very different things.
Whereas as well, we didn't have game audio, so I'll get a bit of nice Mumbai atmosphere going.
Yeah, no game audio from Danny Buter. He's put
Ah,
it on
okay.
silent again. But Moo's definitely got audio up.
Yeah, pretty
Okay,
linear from now on, I think, Gord, isn't it? Not much that they can really deviate on.
looks that way. Danny's up on the hill, just about to grab himself the elite thug from out the front here. Of course, he hears that crowbar door. Goes to investigate. He's a nice quick grab.
Moo
And of course,
also got
with
his first
Wazir
kill of the
Kali
match.
being yeah, there it is. Of course, with Wazir Kali being knocked out and stashed, he's not going to go up and find those bodies or anything, so he's not going to be a problem.
Yeah, exactly. It's really nice though to see they are dealing with these steps in a different sequence. Makes it fun for the ending when both the players kind of line up. Of course, that
Yeah,
brick is kind of the biggest timestamp of who's ahead because you can't change how fast you do that brick and how fast the targets walk. So realistically, I do think Danny might have a bit of a lead.
Well, it depends what Danny's going to be doing there. Is he just isolating? Because it certainly looks that way. And he's picked up that shotgun. He's obviously got to hide that around the corner. Now, is this an assault rifle this other guard's got? It looks like one, doesn't it? It doesn't look like an SMG. No, that's a frying pan, Danny. But
I'm not sure though. I actually think Danny might have everything for the kills, if I'm not mistaken. He got Elite Tug, he got the letter opener when he went over the foreman. So he can do this Vanya kill right now after knocking out everyone. He might try and grab Elite Tug. I don't know if he brought it down before getting going up together. I assume he did.
he was on. Yeah, he came down to floor level with it.
Okay, yeah, it should be good then to get both kills. And then
There's the letter opener in hand. Danny has Vanya Shah. Nicely done. Moo now going up to the hillside. Going to go grab himself the Elite Thug.
and
He's brought a silenced assault rifle with him.
yeah,
Danny.
exactly. And I was going to say as well, I actually like this from Danny as well, because that local security kind of falls into his hands after he gets downward, because it'll be right next to the kill, so kind of has a bit of a time advantage because of that. He doesn't have to go all the way over like Moo did at the beginning to get that disguise.
Now, what happened there? Moo seems to... I'm sure Moo had already gone up, so he was back on the ground floor then. I looked away for a second. I don't know if his stream has jumped or something. It was quite an odd one.
Yeah, not too sure actually what happened there.
Very strange. Very strange indeed. You look at the in-game time as well. There's only like 5 seconds or so in between the two.
Yeah, very close right now. Very similar ideas, just like I said, very varied in approach, like how they do the steps, but
it's the same strat, just in a different order. Very, very old joke for you. Oh no, it's a rip from Moo. The Elite Thug spotted something on the floor and just slightly turned towards him. So yeah, that's a big rip from Moo there. That's a huge setback.
Yeah, and I know Moo won't be happy with that because this is his pick as well. It's the only effect he really has on what map is definitely guaranteed to come up. And ripping on it is never a great way to start it, especially against RWC champion.
Danny, he's pretty aware of what he needs to do. Oh no, and he's missed out on one of the guards here. Or has it? Yeah, he has.
Could be
Gets
salvageable.
the pokey poo in. It doesn't matter though. That's fine.
Oh, I like that.
Because that is all he needed to do. Oh, what happened there for Danny? What's on earth happened there for Danny?
He woke up the tranked guy just in time.
That is... Oh, wow. Wow.
That was an instant wake up.
So the guy that woke up instantly was the guy that Danny actually knocked out. It didn't look to be the guard that was doing the waking up that like got hit.
No, I think he knocked out the guy waking up the trank guy, and the trank guy woke up the moment he did the KO and saw it, even though he was still on the ground.
I would have to watch a replay because it happened in a flash, didn't it?
Yeah, it did,
really
yeah.
Did. Wow. Okay, so basically, we got a game back on then. Now,
Exactly.
It did look like Danny might have had the quicker strat. If he does that those same steps again, and Moo repeats what he did, this could be extremely tight with basically 50, 57, 58 seconds in between the two. That's just hard.
And even with that bit of time advantage Danny has, I feel like he'll almost even out that advantage, so it's going to get even closer. Because Danny's probably going to leave Maelstrom till the end again. And if he does go for Taxi, it's right next to Maelstrom as well, so it's going to be really, really close.
Sure. But however, and he's got a silenced assault rifle as well, so the Taxi will be available. Obviously, that is a difference in the two strats. Moo has opted for grabbing a loud assault rifle off the map. So yeah, that taxi by the Maelstrom won't be available for Moo, but he is killing the Maelstrom first, so it doesn't matter.
Actually, I didn't catch it with the kill. I don't think, but I actually have a feeling he might be using silence assault. I might be wrong though, but I have actually a hunch that he might be using, because I do remember him boxing up the maelstrom pretty safely. I didn't see him pick up the smuggle or bring it with him, so maybe he did bring it with him. We'll
Well,
have to
the
see though.
smuggle, yeah, the smuggle was the snail in the homeless tent. I saw him pick that up. That was clear as day. Um, he must have brought a briefcase with him then.
Yeah, maybe he did, because I know Dani didn't get maelstrom killed first, but Moo did, and I do recall there not being a panic after the kill, so he must have brought it, which is actually surprising.
Well, yeah. Again, given the fact we've only got Moo's game audio, we'd have heard some. Well, we'd heard the gunshots, wouldn't we? So yeah, must be. Sorry, lads, I'm slipping. It's me old age. Blame it on me old age.
No, I didn't even catch it fully, to be honest, as well, so we'll have to see if Moo does do that. How do you see it now?
There goes the holy man boxed up. Moo is already in the local security. Yeah, silenced assault rifle. One of the best guns in the game. That particular one, the semi-automatic. Very expensive lockpick.
You gotta love it.
You see people bringing it in the Dartmoor all the time, even if they don't need a silenced assault rifle or an assault rifle at all. It's just that handy. If, if it's being wielded in the correct hands. Okay, so Dani, back up on the hill, knocking out the thug outside the back of the Maelstrom's little hideout. Gonna get himself the elite thug again. Classic lore, that is.
Yeah, very nice.
Ooh, bit of whoosh there, but gets away with it. Of course, that is where Moo ripped earlier on.
Yeah.
Doubt we'll see that again.
Let's hope not.
I'm not entirely sure why that thug stopped in the middle of the room, whether he caught sight of Moo in the metalworker disguise, or whether there was something on the floor. I'm not sure if I caught something in his instinct that there was actually something on the floor that made him pause. But hey ho.
Yeah, now look how close this brick is.
Okay, brick in from Moo. Got a letter opener in his hyperspace arsenal there. Gonna get himself some knocking out more men than Mike Tyson.
Yeah, very close right now from both players. Only difference is Moo has 1 kill extra. Of course, Dani, I'm sure, has something more than like Elite Tug has already grabbed.
I was just about to say he's also going to knock out more women than Mike Tyson, but that's not strictly true. Moo's only knocking out one.
He's knocking out one, he's killing the other one. Big difference.
He's killing the other one, so yeah, I mean, we can't prove anything, Mike, and please don't come after me. Okay, Moo having to give Vanya a bit of a bump because Bernie face lady, she is bringing up the rear and being painfully slow until she's stupidly quick.
Exactly,
tends to be the way.
So annoying. Rima, I think, even as her name.
That's it, yeah, Rima. Rings a bell. Dani has eliminated Vanya's shot. We missed that. Oh, God. OBS, man. Crashed again.
No worries. And yeah, they're both just running to get Dawood now. Curious what Moo has ready for this kill.
All he needs for the kill on Darwood is a Pokepoo and an Elite Thug, isn't it?
Yeah, now what Elite Thug is he planning on? There is probably a few spicy ones we don't know about, like maybe in that kind of boathouse or... Let's see what he's going for, because he does...
He's all the way over there.
Yeah, I'm really curious what he's planning on here.
What's he just remembered? What's he forgot? Oh, there it is. There's his Elite Thug.
When was that grabbed?
Missed that one. Sneaky Moo. Very sneaky Moo.
Oh, look at this. He's going to go for this pistol separation that I love. I've been seeing him do lately, and I've been trying it myself.
Bullet impact noticed on the guard.
So nice.
Stay there with Darwood carrying on the march. Very nicely done. But Dani, he's looking to snail everybody else. Big use for snail, that. So maybe that was Moo's change-up then. He didn't bother with the snail in the stash. He actually went with the something else. I don't know.
Wow, yeah. And somebody
Beautifully
saying
done, though.
you went for a lead tug at the very beginning, maybe the one down in the pipe.
Yeah, because that's certainly not the dude up on the hill who's dressed like a member of Cooler Shaker, and Moo is out.
Wow.
Very nicely done. That was a good in-game time. 7:44 is not a bad time on Mumbai.
Yeah, that would
Mumbai
have
can
bet
drag out for a long time, can't it?
the record if it was straight in, which he just
Wow.
had one unfortunate rip, but yeah, super nice.
Well, one rip each, and unfortunately for Dani, I mean, look, Dani's coming up on his last kill now. He's got his local security disguise. He's got his silenced assault rifle. I mean, he won't be far away from 8 minutes either, by the look of it.
Yeah, just going to be outside of the range. The taxi's really close, but yeah, I think Fro or admin sided.
Yep, he's going to be cursing at that, but there was the kill. So yeah, in fact, the in-game time might have even been a little bit quicker. Look, 7:25 for Dani there, and of course he's got to get to the taxi. But like you say, it is very, very close by. So yeah, Moo takes the first map. It was a tight one though. It certainly a bit of back and forth there.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Both amazing runs, such different approaches, and if it wasn't for the rip, either player could have took it for sure.
Yeah.
I think I'll leave you to take the steering wheel just for 1 second, Gordy, while I quickly pop out just for 1 second.
No problem at all, mate. Now, obviously, Froty is our admin for this one. Not that it matters, because the spins are the spins. No matter what happens, they just come up. I know it feels like they're curated sometimes, but they're not. It's just all they do. If there's an illegal spin, then they respin. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I don't want to lose my job. But we're after Whittleton, which is Dani's pick. Moo's only been here the once, and he did lose that one time. Dani's been here 10 times, 6 wins, 3 losses, and 1 draw. Very rare draw. Certainly on Whittleton, you don't imagine that many spicy spins that would actually result in a draw. Certainly not with players of Dani's caliber. The 2 targets, Janice, Nolan Cassidy, and the objectives. I am a very wise man, Fro. It has been said, mostly by me. I say it often. No buggers listening, though. Now, chat, what do you want to see? Not you, Froty. You can't tell us what you want to see because you actually know what the spin is. What do you want to see with this spin? One thing I don't want to see, I think there's been too many fire kills lately. There, I said it. I came right out and I said it. There's been too many fire kills, and I don't want to see a fire kill. I would like to see some fiber wire action. Something other than Nolan electrocution. Nolan electrocution is absolutely fine as long as you forget that you can put the taser in the mailbox, which conducts electricity because it's metal. If you're an idiot like me and had totally forgotten that, you can of course use a battery. That is a cracking chef grab from Moo there, showing off the power of the fire extinguisher. What was he blowing it up with? I'd love to see that again.
Yeah, great time to come back. Very nice, chef, yeah.
Yeah, much quicker than the standard. Okay.
There is
fire extinguisher, drop in, breaching charge. Oh wow, drive-by fire extinguisher.
That's nice.
Wow. Yeah, that's certainly a lot quicker than the chewing gum. Maybe not as safe.
There's also another variation on it as well. If you have obviously Gordy, it could have been, I want to say Blunts and Beats, or no, maybe Meme Junkie or somebody like Pappy saying you can like shoot
Meme Junkie came up with the first one. You went to the other side of the garden, you shot it.
Yeah.
And as you run over, down he goes. Difficult to do, and very low success rate. But we just saw Moo pull off that breacher to fire extinguisher grab 4 or 5 times in quick succession.
Yeah.
Oh, well, now I want to see barbecue owner. I want to see barbecue owner in the spin.
I'm sure he does too. Yeah, I'd love to see
Yeah.
it.
He's almost set up for it. He's gone with a pretty standard dart, Kruger, and crowbar, and just hoping for any other weapons on the map. But that amount of dart guns, yeah, you can pretty much have your way with either Nolan or Janice, can't you?
Yeah, there's some devious scenarios on this map. It seems very trivial, but there's a couple of nasty ones, especially stuff like that barbecue owner. If he shows up later and you need suit, stuff like
Yeah.
that for Moo is perfect.
Yeah, that is the thing with a lot of the meta grabs, if you will. If you're getting them straight from the start, lovely, brilliant, in you go. You've practiced it, it's fine. Once things have got into motion, people start moving around. Sometimes not so easy to grab, especially. I mean, that barbecue owner is a prime example. You got people walking around that garden, all in different spots. And there's a couple that actually walk right to the back, so they've got a perfect view of behind
Yeah,
that counter.
exactly.
And they'll wreck you. They'll quite happily wreck you. They're grasses, absolute narcs. Snitches do get stitches, but in the Hitman universe, they seem to keep getting away with it. And it's
True.
not right. It's not fair, man. It's not
No.
fair. I've had enough of it. What do you want to see then? What do you want to see in Whittleton then, mate? Come on.
Consumed Nolan.
Mm.
Our favorite. My favorite.
Well, there's two ways to do that, isn't there? One of them is obviously serve some food and like hop across the fence and get changed if you've got that in mind. Takes forever, and there is a quicker one in the house, but I don't know how to do that. You'll have to ask 420 that one because I don't know.
Yeah.
Either way,
see.
Spin is here. My turn, Matt.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Okay, we've got Janice with the scissors as the plumber, and Nolan Cassidy assault rifle as the barbecue owner.
Hey.
You got your wish. Throaty must have been respinning and respinning and respinning.
Yeah, should have delayed so we could get consumed as well.
It has been pointed out. I think Joker was making the point last night on a cast. I was watching it back this morning. Actually, it was casting my match. There is no manual mode that the admins have for these spins. Okay, we're gonna see this barbecue owner grab. This will be the time it doesn't work. Well,
like clockwork.
Look at it. Beautiful. It's a lovely grab. Now, Dani's starting in the suit. So that's going to make grabbing the barbecue owner quite interesting.
Yeah, interesting approach.
Now, the plumber is probably the freest disguise on the map. He's right there. You're trespassing. He doesn't enforce anybody at all. He's all yours. Now, the scissors, I do believe they're upstairs in Helen West's house.
Yeah, exactly. I think by the arcane robes and on that floor in her bedroom.
Which makes sense because, you know, she's doing tailoring. She's going to need scissors, isn't she?
Yeah, exactly. Well, what's this from?
Oh, he's grabbing himself a silenced pistol.
Wow.
Using a trained dart to do it, but he's got plenty of darts.
I love that.
He had to give up something for the breaching charge to grab the barbecue owner. Nicely done. Dani, meanwhile, he's just over a minute in as well. Very little in between the game times. He's in the barbecue owner, and he's fast coming up onto Janice's house. Going the other side. Moo, of course, wants to get upstairs and grab those scissors.
Yeah, definitely am similar right now. But the only difference is Moo has gotten barbecue and is going for scissors first. So I feel like it'll actually work out a little bit better right now for Moo at least. Unless something major comes out of Dani where we see a rip from Moo.
He's going for the early ISO in the front room, isn't he? Before he goes and gets the scissors. Oh, and Moo gets...
Oh.
Wow. He gets wrecked by the copper outside talking to the gardener with about the explosives. That is, well... That was a shit rip. That's, wouldn't have expected that.
No, that's super unfortunate. It's one of those ones just happens once and it happens the time it's not supposed to.
Exactly, yeah. But we do get to see this. Oh, what? And there it is. Everything bounced the wrong way there. The floor was suddenly made of rubber for Moo. Okay, Dani, meanwhile, going up the same drain pipe Moo did. Grab himself the scissors. Oh, Moo now. He's starting to get angry
Yeah.
by the looks of things.
Third time's charm, hopefully, for Mill.
Yep. Oh, what?
Oh.
And the fire extinguisher smashed him in the face. Wow.
Yeah, it's an
Yeah, Moo on
unfortunate
the
one.
struggle bus. Now, Dani letting himself in via the cellar, taking out the cameras as well. Oh, eventually taking out the cameras, grabbing himself a photo. So that's the first clue for him. Moo finally got the barbecue owner, having done it so beautifully in practice and first go on his actual attempt. This time he's going straight. He's going straight to the scissors again.
Yeah, should be okay.
He skipped a step here. He's not bothered to go get the plumber.
Oh, you're right, exactly, yeah. Also
Yeah,
about 30, 40 seconds to do that anyway, so you should be okay.
yeah. I'm a little bit concerned Dani hasn't put the chewing gum far enough on the right-hand side there to affect this grab. And again, doing it later on, you got a bit of RNG, you got a bit of crowd movement that might... Fucking OBS, man. I swear to Christ.
Let's
Does
see.
this 15 or 16 more times. That's it. I'm giving up.
Dani did get the barbecue owner in that little OBS hiccup there. So he's looking pretty good now. That was one of the biggest hurdles left. He just has to wait for Nolan. Doesn't want to trigger that proxy phone call. So a bit of waiting for him. But Moo did get the scissors. He's going to go over and get Plumber.
Good stuff.
But yeah.
In the meantime, OBS has crashed twice more since I restarted it. I've now got it back up, so sorry about this, people. You don't need to hear about the technical issues behind the curtain here. I'll get the engineers working on that. So yeah, Dani looking pretty good here for the Nolan kill.
Very good. I'd say he's about a minute away now. He just has to get this kill. 2 clues in the back garden. It's like muscle memory to these people at this point, getting those 2 clues.
Yeah. Pop, pop, pop. Oh, hello. Where'd he go? Dani's having a bit of trouble with the Nolan killer. That was, not to be rude, comical.
Wow.
Yeah, that was just, the game is acting a bit fucky for both our players here. There was definitely some, Nolan was bouncing on the floor by the look of it.
Oh, and we got a rip from Moo as well. Janus in the chair. Gotta move him sometimes.
Oh, did he get spotted from outside?
The guy upstairs actually caught him.
Oh, really?
I think so, yeah, because he ran down the stairs, so he must have had some reason. I doubt anybody transferred information to him. But regardless, Dani is done. I can see that finish pop up any moment now.
That was a very quick 2-clue grab. Very quick indeed. But yep, Dani takes his own pick. Now we know full well we will not be going to New York or Santa Fortuna. New York banned by Moo and Santa banned by Dani. Oh, Haven Island coming up. Ah, boo. Boo. Worst map in the trilogy. I will not be answering questions. Don't at me.
Yeah, it's a weird one.
Raid Observer again, so I can get your chat up on the screen so they can berate me.
No hate yet, doesn't seem, at least.
I'll give it time. They're so angry they can't type. That's what's happening there.
Based Gordy, best map in the trilogy.
What moron said that? I haven't got it up yet. Don't tell me it was free. But yeah, Wilton there, Moo had some really bad luck. Dani, I don't think Dani ripped, did he?
Let me think. I actually don't know. It's hard to recall.
I don't think he did, but I was concerned seeing him start in the suit. I did think that would be an issue. but especially with the barbecue on a grab.
Yeah.
And but yeah, that's the first time I seen that grab by Moo, and I really, really liked it. And yeah, it was just a bit annoying that, well, when it started to go wrong, it kept on going wrong, even though he made it look easy in practice. And that's the way it goes, I suppose.
Yeah, not much you can do. Sometimes it just, you get kind of in a little routine of it just barely messing up. Moo had it a couple of times, but I don't think it impacted his finish too much. It was mainly that unlucky hunted we saw from the copper just outside Helen West's property.
Yeah, that was the big rip, wasn't it? That was the decisive factor, I would say, on Wilson Creek there. Well, that and Dani's gameplay. But yeah, off to Haven we go. But Haven, no, Observer, it's one of those maps you can easily lose, isn't it?
You can easily lose this map.
Yeah.
Same with other maps, but of all the maps, this is very easy to lose on.
Yeah, this is very easy to lose on, is Haven, yeah. But also very, very easy to win on. I've yet to go back and listen to the audio of that, but I can just imagine poor old Mando getting reamed.
Yeah, I love it so much. Did you know that Haven is actually one of the maps, Gordy?
I did, mate.
Yeah.
I actually knew it was one of the maps, but it still comes as a surprise every time I'm reminded that it is one of those maps. That you can easily lose.
What do you make of those statistics, by the way? Obviously a bit more lenient in Dani's favor.
Yeah, Moo only been here the once and didn't get on very well, but Dani, 9 visits, 5 wins, 3 losses, 1 draw. And I was saying at Whittleton as well, that very surprised to see Dani had a draw on Whittleton. I dread to think what the hell that spin must have been.
Yeah, that must of course, that could have been a perfect 2-second window photo finish, which I honestly think is more likely than that Whittleton tie.
I think you're exactly right there. I forgot that was an actual thing that can happen.
Very rare, but yeah, with players like this, it
has happened. It's definitely happened. But yeah, that's probably the more likely option. Anyway, I'm gonna go grab myself a quick beer. Observer, I'll leave your stream in your capable hands with your audience, mate. I'll be back in a moment.
Of course. The real challenge, talking about Haven for 100 seconds. Of course, both players probably a bit more happy with this map because of the whole Stingray Villa Vision being fixed, so less rips left to the hands of the RNG gods, but let's see what we get. See Dani practicing this green Tyson ISO, love to see, even getting the breacher for the projection screen. It's not going to deal with those body dragging shenanigans to try to get Tyson under. Oh, it wasn't Throat. It wasn't actually a photo finish 2-second Dani. Must have been early days Dani though, to be fair. Very curious what it was because of that. Yeah, well, I definitely have to see. And again, that record as well by Yanini, 7 minutes, 17 seconds. One of our highest record setters. 7 minutes, very impressive for a Haven spin. And that was placed back in R7 as well, so yeah, early days of Dani. He did win RWC.
And on his first try, yeah, so
crazy.
That is actually the most insane thing. And he's only 7 years old.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. It's kids these days, man, they're built different. They're really built different.
I was eating sand and they're going out playing RWC.
Yeah, my ZX Spectrum had rubber keys. I can't, that's what I was playing on when I was 7 years old.
And I think it's back to me now, Gordy.
It is your turn, mate.
Lovely. So we have Tyson, Falling Object Chef. They love Falling Object for Tyson. Hatchet, Waiter for Stephen. And Ludmila Vetrova, Loud Assault Rifle Personal Trainer.
Do you reckon we're going to see some Seeker action, obviously, because this is Haven and
Seeker Central.
Yeah, it's very hard to get anything done in Roulette on Haven without Seekers.
Yeah, for sure.
Quick check. He's straight in. Look, less than 30 seconds planning. Yeah.
Both players probably going to go for Hot Tub. Isolation on Tyson. Do that. Falling Object from a distance with a pistol that they're going to grab from security room. most likely. Yeah,
Is that what the
that's...
falling object is? I didn't realise that.
Yeah, if you get Tyson, if you fix the hot tub really quickly, you can definitely get Tyson underneath it, throw an explosive up there even if you wanted, do it remote from anywhere. Yeah, I definitely expect that from one of these players at least. Maybe not both. Oh, and
Oh, Danny's gone offline. Oh dear.
yeah, he must have realized he's playing Haven.
Yeah, no, I sympathise, completely sympathise. Oh dear, that's bad luck
Yeah,
there.
hopefully no kills are done in the process before he realizes.
Okay, Froty's telling us that his game has crashed. So
Okay, doesn't affect the lead or anything for either player, so at least Dani wasn't in the lead, so it shouldn't be a restart unless it was in the first 2 minutes, which it might justify a respin. It's obviously up to our players
oh,
and the
Moo
admin.
gets spotted throwing the micro. Yeah, it moved through the micro. It didn't land up there the first time. Picked it up, tried again, gets spotted throwing it. Of course, nobody bats an eye if you place it, or they can't see it in your hand because, you know, it's tiny, micro. But if you throw it, yeah, then they'll arrest you. Okay, Danny's saying he's live again. Let's give him a refresh. On my end. He's still not live at the moment.
Yeah, I'm curious, if his game crashed, I wonder why the stream went down. It must be a bigger issue than just the game, though.
Well, as I've been having all stream OBS issues are a thing. That time it looks like it stayed up there. Yep. Move downtown. Move with the fade away from downtown. I don't know if that's a correct thing to say or not.
It was a confidence, Cordy, that sold it for me, to be honest. That sounded right.
Say anything with confidence, and you can pretty much get away with it.
Exactly. That's all you got to do. Confidence is the new style.
Of course, this is my car officer. What are you on about? Maybe taking out the cameras there. No, you know.
Danny having a pretty bad issue. He just posted a little error there in his chat. Something encoding. It's a known issue. Ooh.
Oh no.
That might be a bit of a hiccup for this match.
That's huge. Oh dear. Oh, he's back up.
Oh.
Good stuff.
Well, anyway. Moo does have a bit of a lead because of that crash. Hopefully Danny is all sorted now. And he's good.
Just told him he's live, so, well, I hope he's live. Yep, he's good. He's moving now. Good stuff. Get in there then, Danny.
I'll just tell him it wasn't. I'll actually leave it because he won't be able to look now because he'll be in spin.
Yeah,
I'm sure afterwards.
He's now playing. He's now live, so yeah, we can all leave him alone.
We'll let him know afterwards that he wasn't just wasting his time typing in chat telling us he was live when we weren't checking, just in case he's worried of that.
Well, he certainly wasn't, was he? So that was all right now. Moo got himself a chef disguise. He can pop that micro. And there it goes. Tyson Williams is dead. Falling object as the chef. Happily done.
Super nice from Moo.
Yeah. Where is the hatchet on Haven then?
You could honestly put a gun to my head, Gordy, and I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Well, I'm pretty sure there's a website for that sort of thing.
Oh, of course, yeah. Hitmap's your go-to site for all information Hitman related. I think you're referring to, isn't
it? Yes.
And needs.
Your one-stop shop. Oh yes. Yeah. It's crashed on me again.
Now, Moo trying to get at disguise when he's in here, the waiter, of course, for the Stephen Co. Between the villa and the beach. Ah, yes, of course. Yeah, hopefully Moo transported Hatchet to the kitchen area. Oh, even better. So Moo is flying through it, and Danny is trying to get this Tyson thing set up.
Oh, he went the wrong side of the cabinet there. The doors are this side, Danny. She safely boxed that technician who handily drops a screwdriver so you can fix the Fix the jacuzzi.
And look at this from Mill. Circus act he has to do to get this.
Oh, and he's got
Oh,
caught. He's ripped. Oh
yeah,
no. Yeah, you are going to be better off just taking a guard, using a guard disguise to get that anywhere, aren't you?
I agree. Yeah, and we saw it in a game recently as well. I think Papier had an issue. He was in the grass, dropped a pistol, came out of the grass 3 seconds later, and the extended legal action still caught him then. It's been very
Oh,
unforgiving as of late.
I
So many
think
players.
yeah, I remember that one. It was hard lines. So both our players within sniffing distance of each other now within game time. Hopefully that game crash issue didn't affect Dani too badly, and he's able to get on with the job.
Yeah, there's only about 20 seconds between the players now, so it was very kind
Ooh,
of Mu to.
I was just about to say, I think Dani bumped the guard there. He realised he'd done that, so the guard turned around.
Ooh.
He could have quite happily gone in there and knocked her out, but oh no, Moo! Another rip from Moo.
And yeah, I think that's the first time it's been a lead for Dani now. We'll have to see how it looks for him.
Dani's having some issues in this room as well, though. That guard is absolutely taking the piss. Maybe he's just looking to get him knocked out. And it will be a safe way that he can go grab himself a hatchet by
Yeah,
using that disguise.
actually might be a good shout, to be honest. Yeah, let's see. Mu is going to try to do this hot tub isolation again. Just little tiny things just keep going wrong for both players. Super
Yeah.
unfortunate. It's kind of the unpredictable ones. It's just...
Well, they've been playing for about 40 minutes now, haven't they?
True, yeah. They have 40 minutes left as well for the spin, so...
Serendipitous that was, wasn't it?
Yeah. Perfect.
Moo gets the micro bomb, perched nicely on top of that light.
Yeah, let's see now. Dani is finally out of the mansion. Got the cams sorted with as well. Probably going to grab that hatchet since he's in a nice disguise to get it as well.
Yeah, it makes all the sense in the world, doesn't it? That.
Ooh, interesting angle for Mu.
Yeah, Moo gonna have to do some juggling if he's gonna stay in that disguise.
And yeah, it's one of those things. I do think Dani is just... It does cost a tiny bit of time, but you're paying those couple of seconds just for the sake of safety. And I think it's working out a bit nicer for Dani. He doesn't have to worry about any juggling or roundabout directions. With his hatchet now, he can just bring it straight over.
And he rips to the same place. No, he doesn't. That was it was a guard that ripped him last time, wasn't it? He just stopped doing the juggling as well.
Yeah, definitely not working out for Mood, this juggling attempt. Quickly give them a refresh because I feel like they're laying slowly but surely. Yeah, unfortunate for Moo, that juggling is really not working out. Hopefully we see some sort of alteration from Moo.
Yeah, he's just got ripped in the security room there as well, getting himself the silenced pistol.
Yeah, I think he realized he peekabooed and was going to get a turnaround, so he bit the bullet and just... Yeah. Dani, though, flying through it, has Steven isolated. Ludmilla, the only standing target left on the map.
He also has the hatchet there with Ludmilla as well, so when he does come back... sorry, with Steven. So when he does come back as a waiter, you can just get that kill and go.
I'm curious as well. I'm looking at the map and trying to figure out where Dani's smuggle is. Assuming it's that loud assault. No, he has a loud assault rifle on his back, so maybe he just didn't take his smuggle. Could be back in the villa by the boat area, but...
Is that an assault rifle? It looks quite short for an assault rifle.
I feel like this is a common question. I always forget what the answer is. I remember people Googling this. Or looking at the information of the gun. Someone in chat will correct us any moment now.
Come on, chat, do your job. I know you're already out, but what is that gun?
Let's see now. Tiny about to get the chef. Clean knockout. Clean dump.
Phrasing.
I'm guessing, did Dani have a remote explosive, or is he just going to shoot it with that pistol he has? Seems like he's going to shoot it.
Very good question. I'm pretty sure if he'd have had a remote, he would have popped it by now, possibly.
Yeah, seems like he's worried about Ludmilla timing, the Seeker location. Oh, and of course Dani is waiting for the natural cycle of Tyson. He's not doing the knockout, so he is actually
Ah, right, yes.
on a
Okay.
cycle. So that does make sense for Dani that he has to wait a little bit.
All right, move again. Has got the hatchet drop much, much closer. Now going to get himself his chef. Same ice machine lore.
Now Dani has to do the Seeker shot. Is in the safe spot we see a lot of players use, so should be okay. And should see any whoosh because he's in a non-legal carry disguise.
Yeah, he's got the Seeker shot on Lud. Happily done there. Obviously needs to get the ISO. Okay, Tyson Williams is down for Musif. Second time he's had that kill. Now he needs to get himself a waiter, which is what one of these geezers is. The other one's resort staff, I believe. Is that right?
I think you're correct, yeah.
Yeah, that's the waiter he's dragging. The other one's resort staff. Obviously, you don't want to be getting those two mixed up.
Yeah, a lot of similar disguises. Even if you look at the waiter and the chef picture on
Yeah.
the thing, they're just two different white shirts.
There's not a lot of variation between the cozies. Sorry, costume, not cozzy. Cozzy is an Australian swimsuit.
Didn't even know that. Good to know. Oh, here we go, Mill with these juggle attempts again. I think he realizes it's not worth the hassle. And should just knock out Steven, take the guard disguise, go back and get it.
Yeah. Hopefully he remembers where he's actually left it.
Yeah, he essentially buried the hatchet, didn't he?
Okay, that was a nice Seeker shot onto Bradley from Moo. He's just coming up with 4 minutes in-game time. Already has the 1 kill down. Dani grabbing himself the same waiter that Moo did. Happy to leave them just lying on the floor there. We know Moo boxed both of those guys. Haven apparently has been fixed on PC, but paranoia still lingers. Of course, the console lads and lasses do not have that luxury as of yet. And Moo's got himself a guard disguise now, look.
Very nice from Moo.
That hatchet while Bradley's puking.
And he also grabbed that waiter disguise, so he's going to get the Steven kill done. I think it's the first time we've seen the Steven kill done, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, big peekaboo, and that's going to...
Yeah. He's got the hatchet in hand, though. Now, is he going to have to worry about hiding this guard?
I'm not sure, was that like a... I know there's certain circumstances where a peekaboo actually doesn't happen. That might have been one of them.
Normally, you just have to sit still, hide, and wait for it all to blow over.
Here we go now.
Okay, Moo has killed Bradley. That's another one off his list. He now just needs Ludmilla and that personal trainer with a loud assault rifle.
Yeah, look at this personal trainer grab from Dani. Bubblegum in the central room.
Perfect.
Super clean. Super nice.
Yep.
I'm sure if Moo could pacify this personal trainer through that window into the central room, he'd be flying it right now.
But he does have a banana. And I do have another crash instance on OBS. If it wasn't free, I don't think I'd pay for this. I'd be demanding a refund if this software wasn't free.
Yeah. Can be a very unforgiving program. Yeah, Dani got the disguise and he's moving on. It's looking really good. Gets this Ludmilla kill. Shoots Tyson after getting the chef, which I think he may have already grabbed.
You see, Tyson's not knocked out though.
Yeah, but remember, he's trying to get that cycle. There's a very niche cycle, and I wonder if Danny's aware of the timing, because he could be waiting for a minute or so.
Does he ever go back to the hot tub again? I
I,
mean, does he go in there for a while and then bugger off? I've never had him in the hot tub long enough, apart from when, you electrify him.
I think so, yeah. We saw something similar. We saw falling object a lot during this RR, if I'm not mistaken. And we saw some players actually coin lure him back into the room, and then he realizes he's in the room and he gets in the hot tub. Some crazy stuff was happening, but I have to see. I feel like he's just gonna go for the shot, and it looks like it's actually nearby to the room. Now, what is Danny doing? Doesn't have the disguise or the kill, and he definitely didn't leave it over here, to my knowledge.
He just needs the chef, didn't he? The chef's not over here. Is he looking up? Do a Tyso of some description?
Yeah, maybe.
Now he's 10 minutes. He's over 10 minutes into this run.
Now,
got 30 minutes on the clock as well.
So worth noting as well, Moo is extremely fast, and he's actually 1 kill away and has Ludmilla left. And this could be very close. Now that I think of it, I actually think Moo might have the lead.
He's looking good for it.
Now, what is Moo planning? He doesn't need no assault rifle here, to my knowledge.
Is his stash in there? That isn't a green
No.
box, is it? No.
Actually doing an item lure to bring somebody down. Is that a chef by chance?
Has Moo found a new chef?
No, there has to be. There's no way this would be. What would be the purpose for this? I'm really curious what Moo is planning here.
I don't know, but if you knock someone out and then knock someone out down here, they're drowned.
Does he know this?
What? That person should be dead.
There's apparently dark and light water. If you want to know if they actually die from falling, you can look at the darkness of the water.
Get out of
What's
town.
funny is if the water's in shadow, I don't think they can drown, which is funny.
You are kidding me.
Someone will correct me, I think. But I don't think you can drown in shadowed water.
Oh, fuck my old boots. That's insane. That is genuinely insane.
It's pretty funny. Yeah. Oh, it is correct.
As soon as he threw that iron, I thought, "Oh, what are you doing?" And it's just, okay, yeah. So it is his stash, and it is in the shark hut, I believe, isn't it?
But correct me if I'm wrong. What was the purpose of that? Was it to get Ludmilla to come over? Somebody was saying.
Yeah, she'll come over here now, because it's the Portman lore, isn't it?
Interesting approach. Maybe he had no seeker left, and he just had to go for this approach.
Yeah.
I won't lie, super close right now.
Bit of roleplay roulette. You love to see it.
Look at this from Dani. He's getting ready for Tyson, but he can't get a falling object kill in that disguise. He's in personal trainer. And
Yeah.
he actually is in the wrong disguise, and I don't think he realizes. Oh, this is going to be devastating if this is what happens.
Is he looking to get Tyson outside?
No.
No, Dani. No, Dani.
Oh, that's unfortunate for Dani.
Oh, mate. I did wonder why he was over there. And he's realised Throaty would have... of course, we do have the new admin message function on the spin link that the players get, which is really, really, really useful. And so the admin can message the player directly through that page and let them know if they're going to kill wrong.
Moo missed the peekaboo onto Ludmilla. It's wild, so now he's making it even tougher for himself. Oh, there's an illegal weapon left on the ground, it seems.
Yeah, he left that there. He absolutely left that there. He put the seeker down for the guard, but he is calling someone in? He's not taking it himself by the look of it.
Yeah.
No, he has. He's picked it up and he's buggered off. Oh, hello. Look, here we go.
I love that drop down the hole. It's little Looney Tunes.
Lud is knocked out.
Now, this room I'm guessing is soundproof. Or he's planning on dumping it.
Gunshot heard, but he's looking to book it. Get the hell out of there. He's got a hole in the deck. He's not trespassing. He is inches away from an exit. Looking really good for Moo here. But Dani was stalking Tyson for over 2-3 minutes there, wasn't he?
Yeah,
in
that's...
the wrong disguise. That was well, GG's to Moo. He takes Haven, which puts him 2 points away from a win.
Yeah, 1 map away.
Oh, poor Dani, though. I mean, he had the devil's own time there. Now we're off to Berlin, and as we all know, Berlin also sucks. I'm kidding. Berlin's a great map.
Berlin's a very interesting map. Unless you do roll floor in a bad way.
Why would you want to see the roll floor? Awful lore.
And yeah, it looks like both players aren't really happy with their performance in that one, but regardless, gotta give the point to someone.
They're not happy. No, I can just see what they're typing.
Juanzi in chat, he lost. He didn't lose SA. He did the kill on the bottom of the screen incorrectly. He did personal trainer falling object for Tyson when it was actually falling object chef, and of course can't do the spin incorrectly. Otherwise, this would be a fast tourney.
It would, yeah. Well, I mean, we've got 2 lads that know exactly how to run Haven in under a minute, isn't it? I think the Sasso.
Oh yeah, I think you can get like 53 now as the a good time to get some crazy stuff going on in the Sasso stuff.
Yeah, so like I say, I know these 2 boys can certainly hit that. So yeah, that's why we got Roulette, to make it just a little bit more of a spectator sport.
Yeah, hopefully we have no Floridian shenanigans during this one.
No, take care of that dickhead straight away if you can. If you get the opportunity to get him rid, you don't want him messing up your run. Now, we've had three maps so far today, and we haven't seen a single fire. We've got the next map coming up with the most amount of kills on any map on the World of Assassination trilogy. If we don't see fire, I'm going to be very, very, very surprised. It was one of the rare maps you had a fire allowed on there anyway, but now obviously with the Molly, the Molotov cocktail being introduced as part of the Ambrose update, the new map, Roulette Rivals 9, fire is allowed on every single one of the maps.
Yeah.
Even maps like Sapienza where you've got no natural fire barrels. I don't think you have, actually. Do you? No, I don't think you do.
Oh, on Berlin?
No, on Sapienza, for example. Even on a map like Sapienza where there's no natural fire barrel, you can now have a fire kill turn up in a spin.
I'm actually not sure.
Berlin, the only one you've got in Berlin is in the biker hangout, and
2 actually.
Normally it's 2, is there?
You have an incinerator.
You're absolutely right. Yes. Well, both of them are basically for Lowenthal, aren't they?
Yeah,
you can get Tremaine down to the fire barrel, but it tended to be Lowenthal. He was the easier one. But now with the Molly, doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Who for some reason is in Dubai.
About to say, yeah, he's practicing Sasso. What a flex this. He's just going to finish season 3 before the spin arrives.
Yeah, he could actually do that. He's actually doing Dartmoor now.
He's gonna. Oh my god.
He's going for the bomb launch.
If he timed it correctly, he actually could have done all of the maps. Up to actually just to do Dartmoor. He can get out of Dartmoor in the next minute and 30 seconds. The time for this, calling it, will get 102 on the dot.
He can get out of Dartmoor in less than a minute. Can he?
Yeah, 50, 59.
Oh, he's doing a Sasso.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You gotta respect it. Play to your strengths.
Love to see it.
This is like the what you call it, the New Zealand All Blacks doing the haka before they played our match.
I suppose it is, isn't it? Yeah.
What a power move.
I've spent the last couple of days doing a Mendy contract in Dartmoor, so I'm very familiar with this part of the map. Called Bad Gardeners. I was actually in a leaderboard battle with someone called Duller and Atrioc. I don't know if you've ever heard of him.
Oh.
Yeah, but at the minute I'm sitting top of the leaderboard, and I'm never touching that contract again.
Oh, a new failed Dartmoor.
Boo!
That's going to be a win for Dani. So
yeah,
Moose
Dani
conceded in chat
because of that. Yeah. But we're off to Berlin anyway. 10 different potential kills. Agents. You can pick any 5 you like. If you do get red guns from one of the agents, you can kill a 6th to return your green guns, but you do have to get those first 5 kills have to be the ones that are spun. I don't think I explained that very well, but either way, the spin is here. Shall I?
Yeah, of course, Gordy. Go ahead.
Okay, we have electrocution in the suit. We have a drowning as the technician. We have injected poison as club crew. Silenced SMG is club security. And loud shotgun as our good friend Rolf Hirschmuller.
And yeah, again, not a single thing technically needed for this spin if you were creative about it. Obviously a bit difficult.
I mean, loud shotgun, there's plenty of them on the map. There's silenced SMGs are plenty amongst the agents themselves. I mean, you can use rat poison as well for the drowning if you don't want to bring a seeker.
Yeah, a couple of these players like that swan kind of throw to the porta potty. If you've seen that a couple of times, the itemless one.
Yes, you don't even need an emetic. You just need to lure him to the bowl, and when he turns around, give him a fatal swirly. But both our boys starting in the Ravon suit means they do sacrifice a pistol in your hand. I find that odd. Why that's oh no, Moo's crowbar stuck. That's that's a bugger.
Yeah,
that's got another throwable object though. But he screwed his timings a bit. No problems there for Dani. Has knocked out Agent Green.
I mean, 1 kill already. Wow.
And there it is. That's the first kill with a silenced SMG in the club security. You should see a little blue or red triangle appear on that. There we go. You can see a blue triangle in the top right-hand corner of agent number 4, or kill number 4. Moo getting that same kill now as well.
I do pity Agent Green. He's been victim to so many silenced SMG club security kills. Such a...
and falls.
Oh my god.
He's a very good candidate for a fall as well.
Let's see. Of course, Banner's coming up, and he has that technician disguise for agent kill number 2.
Yeah, and he also has the needle you require for the injected poison. Very, very handy. Very handy chap.
Yeah, he delivered it. Even if you needed a silenced SMG, he had one for you as well if you needed anything.
He does, yeah. Most of the targets do carry a silenced SMG. Certainly the covert ones do.
Yeah, it's a very heavy map in terms of items and what's on the targets. Similar to
quite useful. It's only when you get spins that say like silenced. Silenced assault rifle, for example, would be one. Silenced sniper. Of course, there is a loud sniper on the map. Agent Tremaine's got that up above the grow farm.
Well, look at this from Moo. He did manage to get this cycle he wanted. Why is Moo in this corner?
He's knocking out Swan.
Very safe.
Grabbed himself a lockpick as well. Always useful.
I'm trying to remember his name. I don't think it's actually Swan. I think Dani's going for Swan right now.
Davenport.
Exactly.
Yeah. Swan's the dude with the greenish t-shirt. Yeah, who's in Dani's sights right now. And Dani seems to have gotten a medic on him. Is that right? He did look to be a bit pukey. Can't see he hasn't got him up now. Or is he just on his... No, yep, he's got that white circle above his head. As we all do when we've had a few too many beers and that kebab is just not staying down.
As crazy as it is, I actually think Moo might use Thames for electrocution. I really hope that's what we see. Are we going to see it? No, maybe later.
Now, where's the electrocution there?
Yeah,
for Thames?
I won't say in case, but I'd love Moo to shock people with it if he does go for it. I hope he's a taser, or maybe he's going for an itemless one. If so, we might see it done onto our targets that are around the DJ area. A couple
Observer, you little fucking tease.
Keep my players on edge.
Oh. Either way, Danny's got himself the club crew disguise now, which he can go and use that injected poison. Well, that hypodermic he got off of Banner, and poke. Looks like Dahlia Margolis that he's got a poke in the back. But he's going to do Lowenthal instead. All right, fair enough. We'll allow that because, you know, Dahlia's not actually in Berlin anymore. Or the world. She's been dead for a while now, this game coming out 5 years after the first one.
It's a bit of a forgetfulness, I think, from Moo. He forgot his technician disguise from Banner, so he had to run over and get it. Does catch this agent getting sick, though.
Yeah, Agent Lowenthal has been injected with poison and also now drowned. So he's dead in both of those parallel universes that the lads are in. Love to see it.
Now, I'd say Dani definitely has the two toughest kills left. Loud Shotgun Rolf and Electrocution Suit. And here we go, look at Moo, he's going for this Electrocution, which I was hoping I'd see. He's dragging that body over.
Tell me what's going on here.
Oh, he saw Swan was coming over, so he's gonna put his attention there instead.
We can grab the what's he need for this? He's got the technician outfit on. He's not getting changed, he's just realised he is in the right disguise. Is he going back over?
Oh, he left his club crew up in the stairwell again. So he has to go and get that. But he will be able to get this kill in time.
Oh, he's already got the drowning. Ah, yes, he needs the injected poison. So Swan's ideal for that in that spot. Gotcha. Alright, that doesn't hurt him too much. Dani, though, is downstairs. He's got Rolf choked out and boxed. So another kill for Moo there. Kills are racking up. Dani's just got one kill left to go.
Dani is flying.
He's got that loud shotgun. He's got that in his hands now as well. There's one in the back of Rolf's office.
Alright, Moo teased you enough. Here's that electrocution spot.
There's a puddle there, is there? And he's got a taser. But you were saying you can do that itemless?
No, this is one of the only ones you can't do itemless, but the other ones you can.
Okay. Gotcha. Well, look at that. Look at these in-game times as well. 5 minutes 50 for Moo, 5 minutes 30 something for Dani. Both got 4 kills down, but I would say Dani's very much in the lead here. He has both the disguise he needs and he doesn't get the audio lore on Davenport. Does he get him this time?
Oh,
of course,
he does.
He's not trespassing. Davenport has got him on the hook, gets him on the second crowbar. He just needs to shoot him, box him. He's knocked him out. Shot him. Gunshot heard.
Oh, and a rip from Moo. In the meanwhile, cementing it.
I don't think it would have mattered anyway. Dani just needs the scooter keys, which I thought he had, but he hasn't got. Just needs to get the delivery guy over here. There's an awful lot going on. I mean, this is tense. Should be okay with this pacification. Didn't look to have any throwables, any knockouts left, did he?
No, I don't think so. Oh, and Dani runs straight out.
But he's big whoosh, but he's out. Oh. Dani is out. My word, that was a close one. Now, I don't think Moo's rip would have mattered there, given where Dani was with the disguise and the weapon and target in sight.
Yeah, most definitely.
My word, it was close, though. It's still very, very close. So GG's on Berlin for Dani. Dude, takeaways from Berlin there.
Just what a... both the times, they were going to get sub 7. Both of them, and that would have been Reki. Honestly, probably, I'm not even sure what Reki was on that map. I'm sure it was around the 7 minute mark, somewhere close there. Maybe a 5 if something was crazy one day. But yeah, what can you do better than that, honestly?
You
Danny
really
even saying
can't.
in chat that's literally the best Berlin he's ever played in his life.
It was pretty good.
Going into that, he said he pretty much only knew Rolflor, and that's about it. But it just stringed together nicely for him.
And we got a Marrakesh decider. I love this map. You know why? You know why I love this map?
I'm trying to think.
Because it's not Haven.
I could have been there for a while. Thank you for ending that, Gordy.
That's all right, mate. I thought it was pretty obvious myself, but
Yeah, I'll never forget it. I can tell you that.
Well, this has the potential to be the deciding map. Of course, the lads can tie. I'd be surprised if we see a tie.
Oh, imagine. I can't handle a tie. I'm cursed with these casts lately. I had a 0 in a Pidgey game and I went down to the exact same scenario as this. Back for it, decider. And my god, was the decider a close one.
I think the real winner are the fans.
Chat always wins, to be fair to them.
Well, chat always wins anyway. They're always out first. They did lose once though, although they deny it.
Yeah. Not very commendable. Oh,
I
Danny.
do like dropping a toilet on a target. Oh, Danny's gone offline again. Hopefully that's not going to be too much of an issue. He is asking why the game keeps crashing. Because it's a day with a Y in it. Danny is the actual answer to that. But yeah, Marrakesh, going back to, well, we'll let Danny get on with that. Fingers crossed he can get that fixed and he'll be back on stream. When he crashed in Haven, it wasn't too bad, was it? He was back on fairly quickly. Even got a chance to get almost a run in, apart from getting the kill in the wrong disguise. So he still nearly won that map.
Yeah, hopefully see Danny is trying to get back alive. He should be okay. Has a couple of minutes and Moo has offered to delay if needed.
Yeah, he could probably do with a break anyway, couldn't he? He's just needs to sort of shake himself off a bit. Get his head together.
I'll get his prediction ready for the next people.
Yeah, Alonso wants the predictions, man. He's he's hungry for those. What do you call yours? Bites. You call them observer bites, do you?
Yeah, from
channel currency.
From the game I'm working on. It's the currency in it, so it kind of works. Yeah.
Oh, I say you've got this all planned out. World building from the go here with with observer.
Well, marketing is so deep within your veins you don't even know what's happening.
I know what you mean, mate. And here at Gordiniroy Industries, Bruce and I are forever. We're passionate about merch, marketing, and giving the people what they want.
I'm convinced Bruce is a corporate entity, Gord, and can't convince me otherwise.
He's real.
He's an advertising ploy. I'm just calling you out. I haven't seen him on camera yet. I might have just been not around for those times, but just saying.
He's been on camera. That geeky guy has a great clip he did of me one Saturday morning, Bruce getting off the couch and farting almost directly into my face and me almost being sick. And yeah, he found that very, very funny and shared that clip far and wide.
Very nice.
Me, it nearly ended my life.
But your career,
Bruce's as well, to be fair, I nearly kicked him.
Your career's been nothing but upward since then.
Oh, it was what I needed. Like one of those capsules they break open for boxers in between rounds to wake them up, you know, that ammonia. But yes, Marrakesh. Previously, again, one of those maps, one of those rare maps. Both players, both targets were eligible for a fire kill because, of course, you've got the whole story mission with Lotus Blossom and Cherry Tree or whatever the hell it is. Cherry Blossom and
Honeycomb.
Oh, say again.
Cherry Blossom and Honeycomb?
Honeycomb, that's it, yes. You can lure either one of them down to that fire barrel down there. Plenty of clever ways to get it done remotely. But, of course, with the Molly, we're not going to see any of those clever plays anymore. It's going to be all thrown bottles of petrol. Okay, Danny's back up. That's good news.
Yeah, very nice for Dani. Glad he got that sorted. It's pretty driving him crazy. Hopefully
Yeah.
no mid-match stream issues. He would really not like that during a decider.
No. No, there's enough to worry about without your tech crashing on you. Especially in a winner's bracket round 4 match. So neither of these players will go out. There is that at least. Whoever does lose will live to fight another day. But,
I have to say, Tino said the funniest thing I've ever seen in chat. Bruce uses a medic briefcase. It's quite a good one.
He was the inspiration for that bottle, that green bottle that you got on Ambrose, mate.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Oh, well, again, now we've had, what, 17 targets already in this match? Something similar. We're pretty much double figures in targets now. Not a single fire kill. I am stunned. Absolutely stunned.
Yeah, it's been so back and forth. And actually, spin is already here. Wow, that was fast.
Okay.
And whose turn?
It's yours, mate.
Oh, losing track more and more. So we have Razor Zaydan fall as the bodyguard, and Klaus Hugo Strandberg, a battle axe, as the shopkeeper. Interesting one.
Yeah. Now we're going to need to see an emetic, aren't we? Because there's no way to get that bodyguard otherwise, is there?
Yeah, no. Yeah, shopkeeper as well, and battle axe. Very annoying things to grab. Not very close to everything.
Well, I mean, if you're grabbing the bodyguard, you can grab the battle axe that's actually on the floor, on the ground floor, shall we say. At least get it close to the consulate. Danny's starting on the lamp store roof, grabbing his shopkeeper straight away. Of course, the battle axe is one of those items that will not fit into a briefcase, which he does have there. Oh no, has he crashed again? Or is he just pausing? Is he in his inventory? No, he is in his inventory.
Okay.
That's going to worry us every time. Oh, Moo with the early rip there. Looking to get and isolate Klaus in his office very, very quickly, which can be done from here. Just got to do a bit of finagling past this absolute ball ache of a janitor. Moo playing it a bit safer this time though, with a couple of bullet distractions.
Yeah, pretty nice from Moo. We're gonna get Klaus quickly.
Crowbar as well. Crowbar's in. Big bit of whoosh, but nicely done.
Oh. Yeah, very big whoosh. Clearly a bit of practice here from Moo with this isolation.
Yep. Changes into the most useless disguise in the world. Apart from the fact you can carry a battle axe with it. So there is, whoa. That was some big noise. Of course, these doors. Now, why? Oh, of course, they're investigating the door being opened.
Yeah. Interesting though.
Makes sense. Okay, Dani is now in the underground car park. He's going to do a body shot here, which will give him access to the army truck keys and a key card if he wants it. You can grab both of those things. He's not bothering with that. He's picking up a shotgun. Style points.
Yeah, gotta love this.
Oh, I love it. I love that.
Oh, and that gunshot was heard, but hopefully not by the people up top.
They're pretty deaf. They were only going to hear an explosion if you somehow managed to get the one of the remote explosives right on the door. Also picking up a seeker, by the looks of things, from the consulate stash point there. And he been a bit risky, I'd say, with this ISO of the copper here. By going back out, but gets it done. Whatever floats your boat. Moo is in the Shisha Cafe courtyard. Got the bodyguard in sight. Emetic device. Oh no, he hasn't made her sick as well, has he? I hope not.
Yeah, let's see who gets it. And Dani is about to get Klaus. Moo did get Klaus in a very fast way, and I feel like it's a bit better for Moo right now because if you don't have everything for Klaus, there really isn't much of an advantage of isolating him early, other than if you want to hit the timing. So yeah,
Yeah, I'm
let's
just wondering
see.
because he's going to have to get into that office as the shopkeeper. That's the main issue there, I would say.
That's a very good point, actually. Yeah.
Oh no, and Moo did get her as well. Look at this.
What is going on?
Luckily, oh come on. He was puking. And apparently, he saw Moo shoot the dart gun from between his legs,
Oh, that hurts.
and she was. They were phased together. Yeah, that bump really didn't do Moo any favors, did it? On the woman and the bodyguard.
Yeah, that one's really unfortunate. As I always say, I hate seeing players kind of fall to the fault of the game. You can't.
Oh, now he's now he's having issues with this early Klaus ISO.
It's like Whittleton all over again now, I think, for Mill.
Yeah.
Smooth
Dani,
sailing,
meanwhile,
one
yeah,
tiny
Dani,
thing. Sorry, go on.
yeah, it's all right, mate. Dani, meanwhile, has got the battle axe. He's in a guard disguise, so he can carry it across. Of course, it being the consulate guard, there are loads of enforcers to look out for.
Yeah. Oh, Moo really can't catch any.
He can't
luck
buy a
here.
cock, can he? He just cannot buy a cock. He's not having any luck at all. Look at this as well. You've got enforcers right by the consulate. You've got this roaming one here who loves the good look at you, and you've got this one by the door who's always looking this way, so you've got to get past him quickly. And he does manage that.
Yeah, Moo definitely
Safe.
reconsidering his strategy. And if you're wondering, Lemon, it can't buy a cot. That's exactly what Gordy said. So don't you worry.
No, I said. It's a phrase I've picked up in the West Midlands for someone that's just can't get any luck at all.
Yeah. Oh, here we go as well. We have Dani getting, I think, first kill of the match.
Now again, Moo with the early ISO, he's gonna have to come back in here as bodyguard though.
Yeah, but that fall kill is a little bit easier now because of that.
Oh, nearly gets ripped by this officer.
Oh.
But yeah, he's going to dismiss a load of people. Of course, that makes all the sense in the world. Yeah. What was I doing, Observer? Have a word with me there. I was doubting Moo. What was I thinking?
Yeah, Moo always has some mastermind plan. It's not apparent straight away. To be fair, I didn't think of the dismissal either. As
Of course, that's what it's there for. Now, Moo is actually getting Klaus closer to him, which makes a lot of sense. You can grab him down in the middle. Of course, he is in an officer disguise. The only other enforcers for him were Zaydan and other officers. So, very, very good disguise this in Marrakesh. And he's going to grab the battle axe that's buried in the aircon unit too. No point walking all the way across the map.
yeah, exactly. And Dani does have one kill left. Bit of time for Moo to catch up, but because of that rip, he is kind of chasing his shadow.
Moo throwing the axe down. It's the one thing you don't actually need to do here. You can get back on the ledge with the axe. It just goes in your pocket magically. Very unintuitive. Certainly you wouldn't expect that to be the case. But yeah, he could have just kept that in his pocket. He'd have been fine. Didn't need to throw it. Not that it has any repercussions. No one's going to pick it up and take it away. It's not like a bomb or a briefcase or a gun or anything like that.
Yeah. The only circumstances, I suppose, is if you are in a disguise isn't allowed to hold it, you definitely don't want to throw it, because that just pretty much is like a little bit of a sound alert to everybody nearby that you're holding an axe. So
yeah,
definitely something you should learn, is to carry it onto the pipe. Definitely, I didn't know it myself, and I feel like I see a lot of players point that out, but I didn't realize it was because you could just carry it that way.
Yeah, you get it with the propane in some places as well. Now, these two guards here, you own... normally when you bump a pair of people having a conversation, they'll just look at you and then they'll go back to their convo. But these two, you can actually bump them, and they then go on with the rest of their cycle. Moo, however, throwing a coin, knocking them both out.
Oh, meanwhile, Dani, a bit messy here with this. He wants to get this motorbike explosion, but there's a lot
of course, you've got this shopkeeper here who smokes in very, very awkward places. I was having a roulette league match against Pappy, and I needed a normal soldier. And where I ISO'd him, I used a propane to sort of lure him in. Then then I tranked him. Forgot about the leaking propane, and that shop owner there, the shoe shop owner, went over and had a cigarette, and I got an NTK. It was like, oh, that was that was something I wasn't expecting.
Oh, Danny had a lot of
Yeah,
mess about there, but he missed a trank, got the second one, and luckily he's able to run past that guard when he's in that trank state, or looking at a trank.
he does have one left because, of course, he did bring a seeker. So he brought two dart guns in with him, and of course, you can interchange one of the darts with the other. Somehow, the very fact that it's a dart and goes into a different dart gun changes its flavor, makes it either a knockout or a pukey juice. It's really quite
Flavor
weird.
sounds like vapes.
Yeah, yeah. You got bubblegum knockout or durian puke. That's
That's actually Durian Puke actually has such a good
yes.
name to it. But yeah, Danny really close to the end here now. Has the intercom set up. Moo's heading down to Klaus. Still a lot of work to do for Moo though, but
Yeah,
I would say
look, 9 minutes in. This is a long old spin, isn't it?
yeah, essentially Moo is almost perfectly half of Danny's time right now. Goes to show how impactful that rip was.
It's huge. Moo
Yeah.
clearing this entire thing out, and of course he's gonna have to go get the shopkeeper disguise.
Pivotal moment coming up here, Gordy. Are we going to see a push? Oh, we're not going to see a push. Danny
You
is.
can't see a push there. It's just really, really difficult to get it there, especially in a trespassing disguise. But we're going to see a knockout drag to the window. And Danny, as we know, does already have the truck keys. Pick them up in the underground car park.
And yeah.
There it is. There goes Razor's A down, voiced by Jason Isaac, out of who plays Lucius Malfoy in Harry Potter, you know. And Danny is out, and Danny takes this PC winners bracket round 4 match between him and Moo. Both our boys having a hard time of it there in Marrakesh.
Yeah, for sure. And literally the exact same player A, player B win ratio as you saw in the Zero and Pidgey game. It was back four, and then a double from player B to take those 4 points from 4-2 up to 4-6. And Danny takes it. Yeah, what a match.
The cracker. We knew it was going to be good, and we've been here for what, an hour and a half now. And yeah, that was a banger. I mean, both our heroes having a hard time of it, but Danny does come away with the win. And I'm looking at the brackets on my screen at the moment. What have you got up there, Observer? Can you want to tell the boys and girls what we got?
Of course, I will, of course. So let's see what we got. PC bracket. I got it right this time. So we have Danny moving on against Mr. Belide in our round 5. Again, a 1st to 6, if I'm not mistaken. And we have Moo moving down. Oh, against the winner of Barb and myself, which is tomorrow night. So we'll have that match organized pretty soon as well.
Oh, good stuff. So, yeah. Both of you are going, right, how can I gracefully bow out of this tournament?
Oh, my PC broke straight after the game, so...
Oh no, my name's Matty Spice. Oh no. Or something.
Yeah, some amazing matches coming up. We're probably really close. So, if I'm not mistaken, we're probably... Yeah, there's probably about 10-ish games left. Quickly checking, we have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I'll take 15 just to be safe. But 15 games left, so each one of them can be very pivotal for everybody's position on this. So definitely keep an eye out. Speaking of which, I'll let you know what games are coming up very soon. I know we have a couple more. We have Maddie and TK47 happening at 9 o'clock tonight. Nezuko-chan and Fanium also 9 o'clock tonight. 2 hours after that, we have Max Masters and Goulet playing at 11 CEST. In for Fun and Z-Room playing at 4 o'clock Thursday afternoon. Tinor and Lewis playing 11 o'clock on Friday. Myself and Barb playing at midnight Friday night, Saturday morning, CEST. And then Mr. Mike and Tanega playing Saturday at 3 o'clock CEST. And some very nice maps in a lot of those. But yeah,
some pretty good games coming up, and look at that, some fairly friendly timing as well, where everybody can catch those tonight. Apart from the fact we got 2 on at the same bloody time.
Yeah.
But hey, I'm sure we haven't. Sure, we're going to get some shoutcasters for that, and of course, check hitmaps.com. It will show you when the matches are on, and who will be shoutcasting them, and it will show you them in your local time zone. Unless you're on a VPN, then I can't help you. Stop stealing stuff from the internet, people. Come on, don't go visiting Hitmaps in a VPN. It needs to know where you are.
Yeah.
All right. Well, everybody okay with that now? Are we clear? Well, thanks for having me on, Observer.
No problem at all. Just as you were saying, I was checking what fellow Hitman people are online, and it looks like Cyanical conveniently went live 60 seconds ago.
Oh, did he now?
Yeah. Oh. We all do it.
Coincidence.
Of course. Shows Cyanical love. Amazing runner. But yeah.
Hey, everybody.
We'll give him a rate, and thanks everybody for sticking around, and thank you, Gordy, as you said, for the GoCast, and Froat, our admin, as always. But yeah,
yes, can't forget them.
Head over to Zionical. We'll catch you soon for the next match. Maddie and TK47 and Nezuko and Fanium. Some more roulette, but until then, have a good one. And we'll see you then.
Bye.